Welcome everybody. Welcome to last week of the course, week 5. So you're almost done this week. I'll probably see some of you next week in the new term. So anyway, I got my scenery up here. One of the things I want to talk about this week, over the past 3 weeks, I've been requiring students to watch the videos. So shouldn't be any surprise if you notice. For those of you that don't watch, you notice the point deduction maybe, but depending on your situation, some people like these videos. Some, I mean, you may be in this point where you're doing great and everything, and there's no either way on the videos here. But anyway, on the videos here, this week my point is about staying strong. um, because some students are great on, you're doing great, others need a little help, or you're way behind, and just something to keep you motivated or try and steer you in the right direction. Staying strong, the topic is about, we have a lot of things going on in life, and one of the things, it may or may not affect you. I was just watching news last night about the flu this year. About there was like almost 70 kids that have died in the last month or so here from the flu, and everybody I know knows somebody that know either they themselves or they know somebody who's somebody's passed away from this. So I mean, it's just it's a serious thing. And my point is, there's things in life that are serious that happen, and it's all about staying strong, regardless of what the situation may be, staying positive, focused. Things, and a lot of other things. I bring up Facebook here because I've been around quite a while, and I noticed social media, Facebook, drives people crazy, in the political stuff going on and other things. And I just want to tell you from my own experience at my age, it's not the end of the world. It's not worse than it's ever been, even though people will have you believing it. And I just say this, to not let you get so distracted by these things and focus on what's important. Your family, your job, your school, church, whatever it is. These things. Facebook, negative Facebook news is not important, because most of it is not either accurate or it just spins things in one direction or another. So depending on your political view, I'm just saying, a suggestion is just don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it influence your life in a negative way. Be positive. Stay. Don't give up. Stay focused, positive, strong. These things are important. The other thing that's important is, whether you realize it or not, are probably an influence on other people. One of the things that's about Facebook I learned, Facebook's been around about 10 or 12, whatever years now it's been. And one of the things that's great about it is you connect with people from, years way back. In my case, 20, 30, 40 years ago. And maybe, yeah. So even 50, because people back from grade school. But one of the things I never realized when I was younger was the positive influence I had on people. I've had probably a dozen people over the last, several years on Facebook connect from back when I was younger, and just thanking me for the influence I had on them. And I didn't know I had a positive influence. And my point to you is, you may have, you're probably having influence on people, be it negative or positive. And so that's why I always harp about being positive, staying focused, stay strong, those type things. You are stronger than your challenges. You got to believe in yourself and stay strong. And that's the thing, you got to believe in yourself. You may have a lot of supporters out there. You may not have any supporters. You may have a bunch of people telling you, oh, why are you doing this, blah, 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 negative, negative. And you got to believe in yourself, even if nobody else does. And, persevere and, drive through it all. So, you are a warrior, and this has nothing to do with military, although there's a lot of us that have the military background, but you need to be a warrior in whatever path it is you're on. School path, job path, the family, the church, or whatever the case is, other things you may be doing. You need to be a warrior in that path, and don't let negativity get in there. Don't let people, discourage you. So stay strong and, be a warrior. And with that, go into this course here. So this last week, you just got one chapter there. So, and like I said, those of you that are in here, you're doing real good, so there's no issues or anything. Same thing on discussion, those of you that are in there. Those of you that need to get in, catch up or whatever the case is. So, but anyway, enjoyed the course with you last week here as always. Get in touch. Some of us have talked, so you can always get in touch with me and we can talk and, help you through whatever you need to work through. But other than that, have a great rest of the week. And I'll see some of you probably in the next term here. So that's it. Be good. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Take care.